Folks, before the break, I was over there. I made a few jokes about my boss being in trouble. And are we still broadcasting? You know what? Don't tell me I like a surprise. And here's the thing. We're coming up on 1 year of general awareness of the Me Too movement. And I think that milestone is worth celebrating. But it's hard to think of an appropriate anniversary gift when the entire Amazon wish list is just, stop it. By the way, women who wanted to stop it also searched for justice. And women over the past year have felt empowered to tell their stories in ways they haven't before, which is an objectively good thing. Because, and it's strange to have to say this, powerful men taking sexual advantage of relatively powerless employees are wrong. We know it's wrong now, and we knew it was wrong then. And how do we know we knew it was wrong then? Because we know these men tried to keep the stories from coming out back then. I don't remember any ads in Variety saying, congratulations to me on all the butt I'm groping. That said, and this is obviously naive on a certain level, the revelations and accusations of the past year, just in the entertainment industry alone, have been shocking. To me. To many of the women I know, it has brought a welcome sense of relief that something's finally happening. Now, as a middle-aged guy with some power in the entertainment industry, I may not be the ideal person to address this kind of systemic abuse. Who am I to judge? I'm a Catholic. Still. And when I go to confession, I have things to confess. First, that I don't go to confession. And that I just lied to you for a bit. But this weekend, some people asked me, probably because I work here, what do you think is going to happen? I don't know. I don't know who does know. In a situation like this, I'd normally call less. But over the past year, there's been a lot of discussion about whether the disappearing of the accused from public life is the right thing to do. And I get that there should be levels of response. But I understand why that disappearing happens. Because there's a JFK quote that I like, and I cite a fair amount on this show, and it's that those who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable. And for so long, for women in the workplace, there was no change, no justice for the abused. So we shouldn't be surprised that when the change comes, it comes radically. This roar is just a natural backlash to all that silence. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I do believe in accountability. And not just for politicians you disagree with. Everybody believes in accountability until it's their guy. And make no mistake, Les Moonves is my guy. He hired me to sit in this chair. He stood behind this show while we were struggling to find our voice. He gave us the time and the resources to succeed, and he has stood by us when people were mad at me. And I like working for him. But accountability is meaningless unless it's for everybody, whether it's the leader of a network or the leader of the free world. We'll be right back.